A very warm evening and heartfelt gratitude to all the beautiful souls here. Welcome you all. Hope you're having an amazing weekend, and after today's session, you'll feel even more amazing. I am Kriti, your host for today. I have been here like now, this is my third time. Um, wish you all a very great, happy Father's Day. Father is not only the male figure, but the one who supports you, who guides you with love, and mentors you, protects you, and is a role model. And for us all here, Brahmrishi Pitamya ji, Patri ji, wherever he is, happy Father's Day to you too. And not a lot of people, especially from the youth, have met him personally. The speaker for today, Harshit, have met him, and he got a chance to meet him in 2019. We'll have his intro after the meditation. Let's all start with the meditation. Harshit, on to you.
Yeah, hello everyone. I welcome every one of you present here. For the meditation, let's directly jump on to meditation. Kriti, you can play some music in the background, and we would be just. I hope everybody of you who are present here know how to meditate. So I will be just briefing. Just clasp your fingers, cross your legs, and close your eyes. And then for the few seconds I will be guiding you, maybe 30 seconds or 1 minute, so that our body gets relaxed and our mind gets anchored to the present moment, and then we'll be focusing on our incoming and outgoing natural breath flow. So let's start the meditation. You can play some music. Everyone, please close your eyes. Completely relax your bodies. Relax both of your hands. When I say relax, it means lose them up. Lose them, just let them flow. Let them rest. No tension, just pure relaxation. Loosen up your both of your hands. Loosen up both of your legs. Relax your head. Relax your neck. Relax your upper back. Relax your lower back. Relax your complete upper body. Relax your complete lower body. Completely relax your body. Now inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now just focus on your natural incoming and outgoing breath. Just focus on your incoming and outgoing breath. Be with your breath. Last 2 minutes. Last 30 seconds. Just start feeling your body again. Start hearing the sounds of your environment. Keep your eyes closed. Start to get out of this state. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your eyes closed. Now put both of your hands on your eyes and now start opening your eyes. Remove your hands and start opening your eyes and put a big smile on your face.
Thank you, Harshit, so much for this beautiful meditation. Like when you start the meditation, when you do the guidance, you actually connect with your energies to all the people, and we could actually feel your beautiful aura, beautiful energies. Thank you so much. So when I was earlier talking to
Just a minute.
are you saying something? Hello? Am I audible to everyone?
Is Kriti.
Okay. So, Yogi Ramanji says this quote that we are not here to learn about spirituality and do spiritual practices or anything. We are in this human body to experience the human experiences because we are not a human being, but a spiritual being. And when I was earlier talking to Harshit about all of these things, he mentioned that it was his 10th and 11th when he was preparing for his JE, which is a joint entrance examination for non-medical students to get into IITs and NITs. At that time, he felt that there's a need in his life for spirituality, and he started reading self-help books. So, whenever we feel that now is the time to be a spiritual being or start exploring spirituality, that is when we get a rebirth, where that is when we are reborn again. So, Harshit was reborn when he was in 10th and 11th. He has been a meditator from last 5 to 6 years, but the most amazing part was that he has met Patriji in person. I'm a little jealous about that because I never got to meet him. He's a data analyst by profession, lives in Bangalore with his partner, and but originally he's from Rajasthan. And I love the topic which we have selected, becoming unstoppable from the current you to the next level you. Even though I don't understand completely, but I would really love to know more about you and your topic, and we would love to talk about it more. So, to start, what do you even mean by the current you and the next level you? Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Kriti, for the amazing intro.
You are not audible, Harshit.
My audio just a minute. Okay. Am I audible now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it clear?
Yes, now it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much, Kriti, for such a great introduction. And yeah, I was so fortunate to meet Patri sir. And my meditation journey started from that day when I met him. So literally thanks a lot to Patri sir and for all the work that he has done. And because of him, only we all are today gathered here. So yeah, so first of all, thanks to him. And yeah, so the question that you asked, what is our current you, right? So basically, first of all, I would request every one of you to please switch on your cameras. Like why only Kriti and I have switched on our cameras. I want to see your faces, Vinay, Mahi, Susana, Shamika, Ekta, Harish. Please, if possible, switch on your camera so that we can interact. Thank you so much, Ayush, for switching on your camera. So, yep, so you can what you can do is I would try to keep a session little bit interactive. It's not like she will be asking me and I will be giving answers. The key theme of this is to get answers and get insights that would help your life. It's not about Kriti or it's not about me. It's about you. The session is for you. So I would request every one of you to please be interactive. If not, you can switch off your on your cameras. Just write. You can write if you are feeling energetic, if you are feeling excited, if you are feeling inspired. You can just write a boom in the chats. You can write yeah boom, or you can do a thumbs up if you are excited for the session.
And
Even
do put your meditation experiences as well. Like, how did you find the meditation also in the chat box? And it's like a kind of energy exchange when you do write what your experience was and show us your beautiful faces. So please turn on your videos as well. Yeah,
yeah.
go on, Darshil.
Okay, great. So yeah, we would like to keep the energy of the session high so that we all feel inspired, motivated, and we have the activation energy to boom our goals. So I hope we should be in this mindset and in from this attitude and listen what we all will be discussing here. So yeah, so let's start this session. So let's start with our first question that Kriti has asked. What do I mean by current you? So what is our current you? So when I would not go in the depths of the big question, who am I? That is the spiritual question that we all have. Who am I? Why am I here? As of now, I would not be going into that. Who am I? I would be going to what am I current you? Like current me. And that I would try to answer as much objectively as possible and as much relevant to our audience, to all of us. I would not give philosophical answers. I would give practical and experiential answers. What I have faced in my life. So, what is the current you? Basically, current you is a like what we are. We are our thoughts. We are our beliefs. We are the identities that we attach ourselves to. We are the actions or habits that we consistently do in our life. So, who we are in simple terms, we are our thoughts, we are our beliefs, we are our identities that we attach ourselves to, and we are the actions that we do on a regular and repeated basis. So I hope it's clear. And if it's clear, you can write in comment box, yeah, it's clear.
Do we all know about the current us, the current you? And what do you mean by the next level you if It's just the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs what we have today. So, what is the next level you?
Yeah. So what is next level? You like we have our Android phones or iPhones. So we continuously get updates of our phone. Like our is version 1.0, version 2.0, version 3.0. So what is that changes in version? The small features are changes. Maybe your camera gets upgraded. Now it can do portrait mode. Now it can do portrait mode in the what we say selfie theme. Now it's got a dark mode. Like this we get continuous upgrades in our phone. So similarly, what is our next level? You next level of you means you have some upgraded thoughts, you have some upgraded beliefs about yourself, you have given yourself a new identity, or you have started something good actions, good habits that is empowering you and that is helping you become a better person, or that is helping you to live a good life, better life compared to previous one. So that's next level of you.
Like a follow-up question, like how do we do that?
Yeah,
Like, how do we do that?
that's why we all are here. So
Yeah.
why we all are meditating, why we all are gathered here? Because at the deep of our heart we all believe that from our current you we can do something and achieve a better life, achieve a happier life. I hope you all believe this and you want to achieve this. That's why you are here, right? You can do a thumbs up. Just a thumbs up would do. You can what do we say, from the emoji. You can comment that or you can just do a thumbs up
So,
on.
what do you think? What are the like major blockers that one can feel from going from the current you to the next level you?
Yeah, so there are a lot of blockers that we would be addressing in the like upcoming session discussion. So though, but if in a nutshell, I would like to tell that it's our one of the biggest blocker is our emotions. Because say let's take an example of we decided that we would start waking up early in the morning at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., do our yoga practices, do our meditation practices, and do all our work. Our day would be ideal, we would be sleeping on time, we would be not watching social media. It's our ideal day, we all know that. We would be reading books at least few pages a day, we
Hmm.
would not get angry, right? It's our ideal you. But
True.
the reality hits. We set our goal. We set our alarm that we would wake up in the morning 5 a.m. The clock rings, the alarm rings.
And we snooze it.
Snooze. Just 5 more minutes, just 10 more minutes. Why? Emotions. The key emotions, if I tell, is uh, to be in the state of continuous pleasure, or to gain pleasure, or to avoid pain. So those are two key things. Either our mind is trying to gain pleasure from something, or it is trying to avoid pain. So for example, let's take this example. So when we say that we want to wake up in the morning 5 a.m., why we do that snooze button? Because we do not want to feel the pain of getting up. We are in a state of pleasure, a comfort is there. Just 5 more minutes, I want to be in that state of deep bliss, peaceful. We are not able to come out of that comfortable zone. So it's our pleasure, emotion of pleasure.
True.
And so this is the core of emotions. And
Hmm.
same with social media. Like if we are doing our work, we want to constantly get the dopamine hits. Like just WhatsApp message or see someone's status, what he have done. Why we are doing that? Because a little bit of 5 seconds, 10 second pleasure will be there. We would be getting entertainment.
Hmm.
We would be getting away from the work that is actually being required at that moment of time. So it will be when we are doing the entertainment, it would be a temporary escape from the pain that we are facing. So that's the
Temporary
root.
escape.
Yeah. So that's the root cause of everything. What is stopping us from becoming now to next level you? one of the key essence is emotions, and in the emotions, either we are in a state of pleasure, or we are trying to avoid the pain. And if we
Mm.
are able to master that, we all know deep down we would become our next level you. Not not in 90 days, not in 30 days, but tomorrow itself, if we commit from inside.
I believe you have already answered my next question. That is why you have chosen the first two words of your topic, that is becoming unstoppable. But would you like to tell more about it?
Yeah, sure. So what does becoming unstoppable mean? So for everyone it might be different, but it's not like when we feel happy. So if I say happy, so for every one of us, feeling happy might be different. Someone might feel happy if we do that, someone might happy feel happy if we he get passed in the exams. So the definition of happiness for everybody is different. So similarly,
Mm.
becoming unstoppable is a subjective thing. Like for everyone it's a different. But here what I want to address by saying unstoppable is nothing is stopping you, nothing will stop you. In the heart of your hearts, you know that basically what thing stop us, either they are internal blockages or external blockages. So if we go a little bit deep into these type of two types of blockages, internal and external. So in internally, what stops us is first is emotions. Emotion you can define as feeling of comfort, and we want to, or either we are fearing something, we have some fears, we
Mm.
have some sort of anxiety, and all these things.
Right.
So or we are lacking energy, we know what to do, but we do not have that energy to do that,
Mm.
right? Or we
Oh.
do not have some knowledge to do that, we do not have some insight to do that. So what are these all, or we do not have that attitude or mindset to do that.
Mm.
So what are these all are internal blockages that are stopping us. And
True.
second is external blockages. So what are external blockages? External means something that is outside of you. Like you have decided to work, but some of your friend comes and he tell let's go to a movie. Right? So
Let's go,
anything,
let's go.
yeah. So anything external might be you have decided, and you have prepared everything, but your exam gets postponed.
Mm.
Or you have decided to go to some place, but traffic is there's a lot of traffic, so you are not able to reach there. So
Mm.
basically all these are external things.
Right.
So when I say becoming unstoppable, you unstoppable means you are so confident and so prepared from inside that no internal blockages can stop you, and no external blockages can stop you. External blockage might hamper your speed, but they cannot stop you.
Mm.
So that's how I mean by becoming unstoppable. You.
In all of these things, where does the meditation plays its part? Like, where does the meditation comes in the picture?
Great question. So I would, I hope, like most of you know about that pani patasha, golgappa, right?
Everyone's favorite.
Look, all faces are lit up. Mm. So, do you see one common thing? It's just analogy that I would be giving, and then I would be giving from technical and scientific perspective. So, do you know what is the common base in that pani patasha or golgappa?
The crispiness,
Crispiness and that aloo masala,
aloo
potato,
masala.
right?
Mm.
And have you eaten masala dosa? So, what is the base of that?
Dosa.
Aloo masala. Have you eaten sandwich?
Yeah, aloo masala.
Aloo masala. So what is common in all these things? When you see all of the junk food, majority of the junk food, what's common in that? Aloo masala. So it's like a base to everything, right? And now this was an analogy that every one of us can relate to. Now let us go to scientific and technical part of that. So why meditation? and how meditation is linked to all of this. So basically, it's like uh, let's take one more analogy that would help us understand. If I say I have a car
Mm.
and I want to go from place A to place B. So to move from place A to place B, and if I have a car, so what are the things, key essential things I would be requiring? First is I should be having a GPS
Mm.
so that I know where I want to go. Right? Second, there must be fuel inside that car. If fuel is not there, how would it go?
Mm. True.
Right? Third thing is it should have brakes, right? And fourth thing, it should have accelerator.
Mm.
Okay, so
Mm.
now let's see how meditation fits into this example. So, what is meditation? When we are at a current place of our life, we need a clarity of thought. Where do I want to go?
Mm.
We all need a clarity. Maybe we cannot see 5 years ahead, 10 years ahead, 20 years ahead, but at least we need some clarity to move from today to tomorrow, 3 months from now, 1 year from now. We all need that clarity, right? So, yeah.
Leo Prakash.
Yeah. So we all need that clarity. So how would we get that clarity? So we will get that clarity. It's not, clarity is not outside. Cl- Options are outside, but clarity is inside. Like when we go to a restaurant, we have a lot of options. But I want to eat something sweet. I want to eat something spicy. So it's
Mm.
internal clarity. Today, what I want to eat. Today, I want to eat something sweet. Today, I want to eat something spicy. Options are always there. So same is with life. In life, we want to know ourselves what is that I want. Is it sweets I am looking for? Is it spicy things I am looking for? Or what am I looking for? So when we do meditation, we get internal clarity. What is it I am chasing after? What is it that
Mm.
makes me happy?
Mm.
Not people might say that becoming an influencer, social media influencer, like you can become happy. Becoming a travel blogger, you can become happy, or becoming something can make you happy. But
Mm.
like for some person that we say that we like sweets. Some people say no, I like spicy things. So
Mm.
everybody is different. So we should know what we are looking after in life, and so how that clarity will come when you connect with yourself. And
True.
how do you make that connection? When you make your mind still.
Mm.
And one of the best ways to make your mind still is meditation. So this answers just one part of our that segment that we were talking about is GPS. So what meditation helps you is get clarity in life. What actually I want. Second, what clarity? Second, also it also helps us in getting clarity. Like when you are going to some place in life, we get roadblocks, like we get problems. It's not like path A to path B is straight. Path A, then some challenges come. Then again you move that challenge, again challenges come, again challenges come. So how do you handle that challenges? For that also clarity is needed. So how do you get that clarity to handle the challenges, solve your problems? Meditation. So key thing is to make your mind still. And how do you make your mind still? By doing meditation.
Mm.
So this answers the GPS part. Now coming on to the part of fuel. You have set your GPS, you have clarity. I want dosa, I want sweet.
Mm.
And what I want in my life, now you have set. I want to become this, or I want to get that. You are clear. Once you are clear, it's not sufficient. You need the fuel to go from here to here. So what meditation does, it helps you to gain energy.
Mm.
So
True.
let's take an example of what we say. For example, when we sleep, like if we are sleeping at 10 p.m. in the night and we are waking up at 5 or 6, after 6 or 7 hours of sleep, how we feel? Do we feel energetic? Yes. Who feel energetic? They can give thumbs up. No responses. Why is this so? Am I not answering questions properly?
No,
Or
no,
am I sounding boring?
Ayush is giving a thumbs up.
Okay, thank you so much. Only Ayush is responding. What about others? Sai, Vinay, Vishnu, Hardik, Harish, Vikram. If I am sounding boring, you can just write boring. Thank you, Sriram, for that. Yeah.
Shamika.
Yeah,
Anna, my name is Shamika.
yeah. Okay, Shamika, thanks a lot. Okay, so yeah, thank you for that. I am not sounding boring. Yeah, thank you for that. So yeah, now coming on to energy part. So after a good night's sleep, you all feel energetic. Do you believe in the power of sleep?
Yeah.
Right? We after sleeping we feel good. So same happens with meditation. So what happens in sleep? I would like to just give a little bit depth of that. Our mind goes into alpha state. When we sleep, our mind goes. There are four states of mind: alpha, beta, gamma, and delta. So when we sleep, our minds shift to alpha state. But as of now, when we are discussing, when we are doing this session, we are talking, we are working, our minds are in beta state. So meditation is a conscious sleep, and sleep is an unconscious meditation.
Mm.
Forget this quote. Just listen to the technical part. So what happens is our mind goes into alpha state, and alpha state comes when we are becoming thoughtless. So in our when we are sleeping, we are becoming like we have very less thoughts. So when we have less thoughts and when we are in the alpha state, we start receiving that cosmic energy.
Mm.
And to understand more about cosmic energy, on YouTube there is a video called Spiritual Reality Power of Meditation.
We'll share that in the group.
Yeah,
For
definitely. I would share that. So I would recommend everyone to watch that video. That's a 56 to 60 minutes video that explains what is cosmic energy and how doing meditation helps us to gain that cosmic energy. Yeah, I will share that. It's called, you can note it down, Spiritual Reality Power of Meditation.
I'll put it in the chat as well.
Okay. Yeah. So you can watch that video so you will understand the energy part in that. So solving that puzzle of car, we have clarity, that is we have GPS, that is clarity. Now we have that fuel, that is energy that we gain from meditation. Now what is required is our brakes. So
Mm.
in life, we require brake. So shall I tell you example, or everything is running in your mind? Where do we needed to stop and we did not stop?
No, no, give us an example. It will be much better.
Okay, so what happened? You went to office, you did some your work started piling up, and you feel stressed because deadlines are approaching. And now what happens? You are not able to complete. You are moving back to your home. You are stuck in a traffic. Now you get a call that your a few other tasks are pending. Now you go to your home and someone starts saying you something.
Mm.
Now you have your friend there. You from your friend some disagreements start. You start. He said something, but you reacted.
Mm.
Where you should have stopped, you did not stop. The energy of anger or the energy of that frustration that stacked up throughout the day, you just spill it on your friend.
Mm.
Or even if you are having a dog, you just kick your dog.
Mm.
So we needed to apply brakes there, but we could not apply. Why? Because we have not trained our brakes. So
Wow.
what meditation helps us is to get that brakes in our car and help us consistently use that brakes.
Wow, that's a wonderful example, seriously.
Yep. So that was an analogy. Now again coming back to technical side, how meditation does that. So how meditation does that is when you are meditating, I would like to give a brief example. Can you be angry and breathing deeply at the same time? Can you get angry like this? I am so angry. I am so angry. Can you do that?
No, no, we can't.
No. Why? Our breathing and our state of mind. Yeah, thank you for that. So our breathing and state of mind are directly related. So what happens is when we start meditating, we get a control over our breath.
Mm.
So when we get control over our breath, we get control over our states of mind.
Mm.
So what happens is you are continuously when you are saying sitting for meditation in 30 minutes, what you are doing is you are controlling, you are basically seeing your breath, and your breath is directly getting deeper and deeper, slower and slower. So when your breaths are slow and deep, you cannot become angry. It's impossible to become angry by deeping briefly and slowly. So that's how meditation helps us to get that breaks in life when they are needed.
Wow.
So that was third part of the puzzle. Fourth part is still remaining. That is accelerator.
Mm.
So how meditation helps us to accelerate our life, accelerate our car. So are you interested to know about the acceleration part? You can just do a thumbs up or you can write a boom. Yeah. So how meditation helps us to accelerate is meditation gives you insights and inspirations. Like when you are meditating, you you go into alpha states.
Mm.
And when you access your alpha states, information start coming from your subconscious mind. And if I say you that I may be saying a lot of insights in this session, but it depends on receptivity of each of the person for, like for each of us, which insight is most important or which is more relevant. So the insight will be only useful as much as receptive we are. So what meditation does is it helps us to become receptive.
Mm.
So for let's take another analogy of a ground. A ground is there, say a desert in Registan, a desert in Rajasthan is there, right? So we have spread a lot of seeds there. In desert, we have spread, land is barren, and we have just say 1,000 kgs of seed we have spread, and now we are doing watering and everything is being done. So will the seeds sprout? No. Why?
Because of the barren land, the nutrients are not there in the soil.
Yeah, because the seeds are not able to go down. They are not able
Mm.
to means get the nourishment. They are not, basically they cannot go down and they cannot means get all the nourishment.
Mm.
And similarly, if the land is fertile, if I say not 1,000 kgs, just a handful of seeds, will they grow? And if I water all these things,
Yeah, yeah, they will.
yeah. So why? Because the land is fertile. So
Mm.
same is with our minds. We have a lot of information today. Lot of books are there. Lot of social media is there. Everything's there. Lot of information. Lot of 1,000 kgs of seeds are there.
Mm.
But why we are not able to execute them? Why they are not able to grow? Why the plants are not able to grow? Means the plants of our life, the things that we desire in our life, why it's not able to grow? Because the information is there, but receptivity, our lands are not fertile, not that fertile. So
Mm.
what meditation does is it makes your internal land fertile. It makes your mind fertile, so that information will be there, but now you will be able to receive that information to more depth, and that depth will help you to take better actions. So that's how meditation helps to accelerate your life, not by giving more information, but by realizing the information that is already present in your life. This is the most important and useful information in my life. Not seeking outside, but getting clear from inside. That's how meditation helps you to accelerate your life.
Wow, the examples were so amazing. It was so easy to understand. Amazing, like really amazing. So we talked like why meditation, but would you like to give us techniques like how, where to start? Like from where can we start from? First of all, we need to identify that who we are, like what is the current us and what is our potential to go. Like how do we even start to the next level us?
Yeah. So uh, the main what we say, you can say the vow I made myself before starting this session, that each of you today from this session would take an insight that will help you to become a next level you. This was my vow to myself. So what you have to do is you have to identify. And why I can guarantee all of you that is because I have experienced that. It's
Hmm.
not a theoretical experience, it's my like personal experience that I have done, and that's why I am able to tell you all the things with relatable examples. So it's not something I have read in the books, it's just I have observed in life.
Hmm.
So what you have to do is like how you can become your next level you is, first of all, ask yourself in the depths of your heart, each of you know what is the thing that is stopping you. I'm not saying about goals. Each of you have goals. At this point of time, each of you have goals. So I am not set some goals or do something. Goals are
Hmm.
like they are definitely necessary because without them, where are you going? Like without point B, we are not knowing where we should be going. So I am assuming every one of you have goals. If you are not having goals, we would help define them as well. But as of now, assume you have goals, like the point B where you need to go. And
Hmm.
internally, you also know कि I can go there, right?
Hmm.
But what is stopping you? You have to identify. What I can give you as a set of menu. Like I can give you dosa is there, idli is there, vada is there, sambar is there, pongal is there, dal bati is there. Now you decide what you have to eat, right? So why I'm telling this, you know your goal. Now you decide, is it my thinking pattern that is stopping me, or is it my emotions that are stopping me, or is it my identity that I have given myself that is stopping me, or is it my habits that are stopping me, or is it my lack of energy that is stopping me, or is it my lack of knowledge that is stopping me? So these are six key things. Is it your thoughts, feelings, or emotions, your energy levels, your identity, your beliefs, and your habits? So this is the menu I have given you. Now you have to introspect. How you will introspect? Sit in meditation, make your minds still. Once you do like say 25 to 30 minutes of meditation, once your mind is still, now be very true to yourself. Do not fake. The
Hmm.
key to this becoming next level you is how much true you are to yourself. You have to be completely naked in front of yourself.
Hmm.
You don't have to do any fake things from you. Why you do not have to do? If you do, you will not able to identify what is that I want.
Hmm.
If you want, if say example, people are saying no, I like pizza, and internally you say no, pizza is not a thing for me, simple sabji roti is fine for me,
Hmm.
है ना? So you have to be completely honest, let people eat pizza, I will eat sabji roti only. So that honesty with yourself is needed, being true to yourself is needed. So that is the first and foremost thing when you sit in meditation and start observing. So first, make your minds still, sit in meditation, be true to yourself,
Hmm.
and now see what is the particular thing out of these six things that is stopping me. So I hope every one of you have noted down these six things that you can refer to. Keep this particular thing as of now is stopping me, or if I work on this, that will help me to become next level of me. So you can give a thumbs up for that if you want.
Harshit, can you repeat those 6 things? I'll just mention it in the chat so that everyone can have its hold.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do one thing. Let everybody write
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever they have heard of or they have known. You can write the things. I will wait for 30 seconds. Just flood the chats.
Come on, everyone, write in the chats.
What are the 6 obstacles or 6 things that we can work on to become next level of ourselves? Ayush, you can write something. Habits, okay. Thoughts, feeling, lack of energy. Okay. We have 4. 2 are still left. Beliefs and identity. So you can write them as well. Beliefs and identity. Shamika is saying time management, but I would slightly differ on this perspective just for a moment. Why time management? Time management is very easy. If you have management of your emotions, na, time management is very easy. If you have management of your energy, time management is very easy. So the core thing is emotions and the like 6 things that we are talking about. So everything will fall into place if you are able to start mastering one by one of this puzzle. So yeah.
So Harshit, if suppose I have like got to know that it's my emotions. So how does like again like how do we move forward with it? Now I know that I have to work upon my emotions. That is
Mhm.
what I need to change to become the next level me. How do I move forward?
Okay. So the one thing I would request every one of you to take away from this podcast is not basically the like all the things that we had discussed. That is first thing. But the thing is uh, like I would recommend the key thing is ability to figure out and solve our challenges on our own.
Hmm.
This is the key. Say, identify your challenges, sit in meditation, then research on the net, research on yourself, experiment on yourself. That what are the things that that are working for you. I will definitely answer the question about emotions that you are saying. But again, I would like to mention that there are multiple ways you can master your emotions. If you go on net, you will find a lot of ways,
Hmm.
but you have to experiment for yourself that what way work for you.
Hmm.
And at different times, different ways might work for you.
Hmm.
And how meditation helps is I would now coming now directly answering your question. When we get angry, or say for example our emotions, so the key to mastering our emotions is key to mastering our different areas of brain. So for example, this part of brain is that is called prefrontal cortex.
Hmm.
So prefrontal cortex is related to your thinking, planning, decision making, and clarity of thought part. In the center, you have amygdala. So that amygdala is related to your anger part. When you get angry, it gets triggered.
Hmm.
So what happens is, I'm taking example of anger. So what happens when you get angry? The whole energy of the brain goes into that amygdala part. So what amygdala does is it cuts you from the part that is memories. It cut you from your past memories. It cut you from the frontal part, which is related to your future thinking. So basically, you are not able to access your lessons that you learned in past, and you are not able to think about something. If you do something, what will happen? You are not able to think. So that's why when we are angry, we are not able to properly
Make
behave
decisions. Hmm.
because our whole energy have gone into that amygdala, and it should have been in prefrontal cortex.
Wow.
So what meditation does is when you meditate, you get more and more energy in your prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex area that is responsible for your decision making, clarity of thought, and your planning. It get enhances, and when this get enhances, you are able to more and more react properly, behave properly. So that's how you master emotions with the help of meditation.
Hmm. No, you said very true that ev there are many things on the internet, but everyone will go through everyone has different experiences, and something or the other thing will be different for them. Something can work for me, but not for the other person. So I need to experiment on myself that what actually works on me. Because it can't be work on some another person. So yeah, that's very true. We have to become independent instead of asking away like what happens now, what
Yeah, we
happens.
can ask options, we can see
Yeah.
options, and then we can experiment on what options. Because what I am saying is from my perspective, and I am saying because I have researched myself.
Yeah.
If I have to master my emotions, how can I do that? Second options, the same thing I told you. I would say you can start breathing deeply and slowly. Because
Mm,
when you do more exhalations than inhalations, your prefrontal part get activated. So for
mm,
example, 6-second inhale and 12-second exhale. It will help you to what we say strengthen your that prefrontal cortex part. This is also second technique. There's
mm,
a third technique, fourth technique, fifth technique. Lot of techniques are there, but the key is research, identify why it's working and how I can apply, and then experiment it yourself. Yeah, I
mm,
applied this technique, it helped me. So
mm.
like this, you have to go.
So you did mention that key takeaways that what are those? Would you like to repeat them or add anything new to it? What are the key takes that every one of us should take it from this session today?
Yeah. So the key takeaways from this is uh, how we can become our next level you from the current you. So what we can do is the key is to master the patterns that have been stopping you. It might be your thinking pattern, it might be your emotions, it might be your energy levels, it might be your habits, it might be your beliefs, it might be your identity. So identify which part of you is blocking you, and you work on that part. And how meditation helps you master those parts is, first of all, when you meditate, you become clear what is the thing that is stopping me.
Mm,
Secondly, you become clear when you look for the solutions. This solution I should try. And thirdly, when you keep on trying, it helps you to fuel the energy that you are working on, and it helps you to maintain your emotional states.
mm,
So yeah, the key takeaway was this. So main thing is to mask, and also uh, to have an experimental attitude. Have
mm.
the attitude of an experimenter, or say you can say scientist. Keep on experimenting what is working in my life and what's not working. So have that attitude.
Patriji always said that we are spiritual scientists, so let's become that.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Harshit. It was a wonderful session. I didn't even realize that how did the time went away. If anyone has any questions, they can raise their hand or they can send it in the chat. Harshit will be glad to like answer that. It
Yeah.
was really a wonderful session. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. Even I enjoyed that. Nice questions. Yeah, Yush.
Yeah.
Hello, Harshit.
Hi.
Hi, hi. Very nice to meet you today. So my question is, the most the problem is uh, when we talk to anyone, any person who is more intelligent than us. So we couldn't able to hear correctly, hear
Uh,
correctly.
if you want, you can speak in Hindi, no problem.
ओके ओके ओके। तो मैं ये बोल रहा था कि एक यानी किसी पर्सन से हम मिलते हैं, तो यानी वो तो यानी हम कन्वर्जेशन कर रहे हैं उसके साथ, और फिर वो हमसे थोड़ा इंटेलिजेंट है, तो अभी हम हमें क्या, हमें बोलना है उसके साथ, और जो यानी जो इंफॉर्मेशन मिलती है नहीं, तो वो हमें सीखना है। तो फिर क्या करते हैं वो पर्सन की, वो बोलेंगे, लेकिन हमें समझता नहीं कि हम कैसे यानी सुने, कैसे उसे ग्रैब करें। तो ये जो यानी टेक्निक है कि हाउ टू हियर एनीवन, तो ये कैसे होता है
ओके।
करेक्टली, कैसे कैसे क्या समझे हम उसको।
गॉट इट। सो आई वुड रिपीट योर क्वेश्चन सो दैट आई अंडरस्टैंड जो आप पूछना चाह रहे हैं मैं उसी का आंसर करूं. So basically, you are asking if someone person is more knowledgeable than us, and if he is trying to explain something, so how do we understand and apply it in our life, right? Am I right? ठीक है. Okay. So what we can do is first of all forget this notion of someone is more knowledgeable than us, because every one of us are knowledgeable. Like if I say you have more knowledge than me in particular area. If I say Kriti might be more knowledgeable in some different areas. Shamika might be some more knowledgeable in her different areas. So like we all are knowledgeable. But you are asking about how do we apply that knowledge and how do we understand that knowledge. So there are few things to this. First is the knowledge. Second is you want to receive, so have you made the notes, like whenever someone is saying something or might be in your school or something, you should have that in note form of notes so that you can come back to that. And third thing is continuously read that and ask yourself. So if I sum up in a nutshell, ask yourself question ki have I understood that knowledge. For example, let's do a live experiment now. Whatever session I have done today, we have like Kriti has asked me a lot of questions. Kriti ने मुझसे बहुत सारे questions पूछे हैं. ठीक है. So अब आप बताइए, आप खुद से पूछिए, मैं आपसे पूछता हूँ कि है ना आपको इस सेशन में क्या समझ में आया. Give me 3 points that you took from this session. आप अभी बताइए सबके सामने.
सबसे पहले तो बोलते हैं, यानी आपने बोला कि ये जो एंगर है, ये एंगर यानी जब हम इमोशंस पर हम कंट्रोल कर रहे थे, जैसे कि आपने यानी हेड का बताया, जो ब्रेन के जो यानी अलग अलग पार्ट्स है वो बताया आपने। तो मेडिटेशन ही, ये जो है मेडिटेशन, यानी इससे ही यानी हम उस पे जो है सफलता यानी प्राप्त कर सकते हैं हम। उसके बाद में फिर ये जो है कि हम कंफर्ट जोन में नहीं, यानी कंफर्ट जोन में रहते हैं हम, और यानी वो कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर नहीं निकलना चाहते। तो फिर जब हम कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर निकलेंगे, तब यानी जो है हम यानी अनस्टॉपेबल बन सकते
हम्म. ये 2 पॉइंट थे, एक पॉइंट और.
हैं। यस यस यस, तो अभी तो इतना ही याद आ रहा मुझे।
नहीं,
तो
एक पॉइंट
अभी तो
आपको कोशिश करो, याद करो, एक पॉइंट और. आपके पास 15 सेकंड्स है.
ओके ओके, लेट मी ट्राई। याद आ ही नहीं रहा अभी, यार बाद में आएगा यार कभी।
He's on
No,
spotlight now.
no problem. So basically, what I wanted to say is, है ना, आप जब खुद से क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे ना, आपने पूछा कि कैसे हम नॉलेज ग्रहण करें, नॉलेज रिसीव करें. सो नॉलेज आपने रिसीव कर दी है, बट कोई भी आपने बुक पढ़ी, बुक का एक पेज पढ़ो, खुद से पूछो कि मैंने इस एक पेज में क्या सीखा. खुद से पॉइंट लिखो कि हाँ ये 3 पॉइंट हैं जो मैंने इस पेज में सीखे हैं. जब खुद से आप रिकॉलिंग की आदत डालेंगे ना, खुद से क्वेश्चन पूछो, रिकॉल करो, क्वेश्चन पूछो, रिकॉल करो, तो दैट इज हाउ यू डेवलप योर नॉलेज. नॉलेज आ गई है, उसको आप रिकॉल करते हैं, आपकी कैश मेमोरी में लाते हैं, मतलब एक्टिव मेमोरी में लाते हैं उसको. सो दैट इज हाउ यू डू दैट, बाय आस्किंग योर सेल्फ क्वेश्चन एंड राइटिंग देम डाउन, जो आपको आंसर्स आए. आई होप आपको आंसर मिल गया हो कि कैसे नेक्स्ट टाइम अब आपको कुछ भी चीज सीखो तो आप खुद से क्वेश्चन पूछोगे और खुद से लिखोगे। ठीक है, जैसे ये सेशन हुआ तो मैंने आपसे 3 पूछा, 2 आ गए, 1 नहीं आया। इसके बाद खुद से सोचते रहना आप, और फिर खुद से कॉपी में लिखना, और खुद को बोलना कि नहीं 3 तो मैंने लिख लिया, मेरे को 5 लिखने हैं। तो खुद को चैलेंज करो, है ना? तो माइंड ऐसे वर्क करेगा, माइंड को कंटिन्यूसली चैलेंज करना होता है।
This is a very powerful technique, even, like today's youth has such a short span of attention. So it's very good that whenever we are in a lecture as well, after 1 hour, we are like, okay, done, it is gone, and our memory is also gone. What we learned in there, it's all gone. It's a very powerful technique to at least write down the points and train it that, yeah, we have to remember what we learned.
Yep. So that's how I developed myself this. It might be there, but when I was in college, what I did is sometimes I did not take the lecture notebook. I thought whatever teacher is saying for 1 hour, I will just memorize it and I will ask myself what is the things he's saying. So that's how I experimented on myself and used that technique.
Wow. Yes, Sai, you want to ask something?
You are on mute, Sai.
I'm sending you the request. Can you unmute yourself?
Okay, is Sai there? Okay, no
You can
problem.
write in the chat if you
Yeah,
want.
yeah. Book suggestions for us. Okay, sorry, there is network issue. No problem. You can write if you want. So Vishnu is asking book suggestions. I would give a very counter answer for this. The whole session, what I have said is information is there. 1,000 kgs of seeds are already there. You know everything. Means whatever you want to become from current you to next level, you already know. We do not, I'm not saying that you become from zero to hero, zero to superhuman. I'm just saying you become from current you to just a one step ahead of you. And for that information you are already having. What is lacking is execution in your life. Knowledge is there. Each of one are aware what we need to do. So
Mm.
knowledge is there. Now you commit yourself. Ki I need to execute for whatever knowledge I have. I just take a simple example. We all know that waking up is good. So from start, if none of you know how to become next level of you, just start waking up uh, at 5 a.m. and start doing 30 minutes meditation, 30 minutes self-reflection, journaling.
Mhm.
Journaling means questions. Ask yourself question. Where I need to go right now? What are the roadblocks I am facing? How can I overcome that? Just ask yourself question and try to get that answers. So books are not needed. You already have that information. And if you want some particular information, you can refer to a blog or some piece of page, and ChatGPT is always there. So you have to become a ChatGPT for yourself.
Ayush, you have a question?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Ayush, ask.
तो मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि यानी इंटरेस्ट जो रहता है हमारा, कि अगर यानी कोई फील्ड है, अभी जैसे आई एम अ म्यूजिशियन, तो मैं म्यूजिक म्यूजिक के फील्ड में, यानी मुझे जब यानी किसी से हम बात करते हैं तो म्यूजिक के, तो वो मुझे जल्दी समझ में आ रहा है। पर अगर यानी अनदर फील्ड में जब यानी हम बात करते किसी पर्सन से, तो वो जल्दी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। दैट हैपन्स एवरी टाइम। कि और म्यूजिक में हम रहते हैं, यानी म्यूजिक में जब रहते हैं तब यानी बहुत अच्छा फील कर रहे हैं हम, यानी किसी से भी मिलेंगे और उसके बाद में जो कुछ भी पूछा जाए वो यानी बोल देंगे डायरेक्ट, यानी वो जुबान पर ही रहता है कि किसी ने पूछा तो सीधे बोल दिया। और अब बाकी के इसमें यानी ये फिर बोलते नहीं आता है।
Got it. So what's मतलब क्या होता है? Like when you read, there are 9 types of intelligence. सो इस पे एक रिसर्च है, लाइक कोई किस में लिंग्विस्टिक इंटेलिजेंस ज़्यादा होती है, यानी बुक्स के रिगार्डिंग, लैंग्वेज के रिगार्डिंग। आपने आपके देखा होगा कि कोई पर्सन होते हैं जिसको चार चार पांच पांच लैंग्वेजेस आती है, लाइक वो ऐसे ही हंसते खेलते सीख लेते हैं। उनको कन्नड़ा भी आती है, मराठी भी आती है, और इंग्लिश भी आती है, हिंदी भी आती है, स्पेनिश भी आती है, एंड वो जस्ट नेचुरली सीख लेते हैं। उनको कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि बहुत एफर्ट लगाओ। कोई होता है जो म्यूजिक में बहुत जल्दी सीख लेता हो, मतलब जिसको म्यूजिक बहुत अच्छा आता हो, ठीक है, लाइक यू। कोई होता है मैथमेटिक्स में अच्छा होता है, कोई होता है स्पोर्ट्स में अच्छा होता है, इसके हैंड आई कोऑर्डिनेशन बहुत अच्छे होते हैं। सो ये सब हमारी इनर टैलेंट होते हैं, और इनर लाइक हम जिस उसके साथ बॉर्न होते हैं, नेचुरल टैलेंट्स होते हैं। सो डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट कि मैं वो चीज़ नहीं कर सकता है, वो चीज़ नहीं कर सकता, लाइक दिस इज लाइक हर एक भगवान ने, लाइक ऑरेंज इज डिफरेंट, मैंगो इज डिफरेंट, that grapes are different, watermelon is different, right? So do not compare yourself with that I am not a watermelon, I am a orange, or I am a mango, ठीक है। सो मेन थिंग इज दैट। और सेकंड जो आपने पूछा कि मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता, लाइक जब मैं दूसरे नॉलेज दूसरे फील्ड से बात करता हूँ तो, सो नो प्रॉब्लम, खुद से क्वेश्चन पूछो। अगर किसी ने कुछ बुक, आप कोई उस पर्टिकुलर चीज में बुक पढ़ो, और कंटिन्यूअसली सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्ट करो कि मैंने क्या पढ़ा, क्या समझा। सो मे बी दूसरा 1 घंटे में उस इंफॉर्मेशन, दूसरा दूसरा बंदा 5 मिनट्स में वो इंफॉर्मेशन समझ पाए, हो सकता है आपको 20 मिनट्स लगे, डिफरेंस इतना ही आएगा। सो मे बी बस ये कि आपको हार्डवर्क थोड़ा सा ज्यादा करना पड़ेगा उस फील्ड में, बट अगर आप स्मार्टली उसको करोगे, सो आप वहां तक पहुंच सकते हो।
Harshit, there's a question by Sai. She has written, Hi Anna, this is Sai Krupa from Karnataka. Very nice to meet you today and hear from you. How can we go to the alpha, beta, and gamma state?
ओके, रामायण हो गई, और राम कौन था? So, how can we go to alpha state? Simply just do meditation. When you do meditation, you go in alpha state. And when you sleep, you go into alpha state unconsciously. मतलब आपको पता नहीं होता और आप अल्फा स्टेट में चले जाते हो। बट जब आप मेडिटेशन में होते हो, आप कॉन्शियसली स्टेट में जाते हो। So just by doing meditation, focusing on your breath, natural breath, that's how you go into alpha states.
And one more question is that she's studying in 11th class, present now. And how can you give me some strategies? How should we study for next level in this competitive world with healthy competition?
Okay, I believe means I think I have already answered that question. Is anybody of you from here can spot that particular insight that I have discussed? मैंने उनका आंसर ऑलरेडी कर दिया है कि हाउ कैन शी स्कोर बेटर इन एग्जाम्स, हाउ कैन शी स्टडी बेटर। Look, all of are you there, information is there, seats are there, you have to become receptive। मैंने information दे दी है। नो प्रॉब्लम, आई वुड लाइक टू अगेन रिपीट दैट। जब भी आप पढ़ रहे हो, whenever you are studying, whenever you are studying, continuously recall yourself, recall, make a habit of recalling. For example, if you are studying say 30 minutes in your coaching classes, or you have studied 30 minutes, after 30 minutes take a 5 minute break, close your eyes and ask yourself, what did I study? What concept did I study? What example did I study? What was the question asking? What was the particular concept that was involved in that? How did I reach the answer? Like what was question asking? Maybe question was asking that A is given and I need to find out D. So first from A I found out B, from B I found out C, and from C I found out D. So that's how I did. And what you did, everything you did mentally, mental rehearsal, mental recalling. So how you can score well in your exams? Do active recalling. And after every session, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whenever you do a concept, study a concept or question, continuously do the active recalling part.
Hmm.
So that's how you can score good marks.
Even after this session, just don't go and pick up your phones and start scrolling. Sit for 5 minutes and just remember what we all talked about here. Like, what were the key takeaways for you guys, and what are you gonna work upon it now? And please put it in the group in which group you are, right? Light up your path, ignite, and put your key takeaways over there so that people who are not even joining, that also gets those people also gets motivated that okay, yeah, we are learning so much in the sessions and that we have to join. Thank you so much, Harshit. It was a wonderful talk. We all learn a lot from you, and I feel that there is so much that we can still learn from you, and would love to talk to you again. If anyone has any questions, they can ask, or we will end up the session here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. We'll meet next week with another speaker, another session. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Harshit. It was really a lovely session. I enjoyed the way you have expressed your knowledge and wisdom to all of us. It was really admiring, and I have learned and I want to learn from your side how to express our wisdom or the knowledge in front of everyone. It was lovely session. Thank Harshit. And thank you, Kirti. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for your kind words. It's my pleasure to share.
Thank you. Thank you.